What's up, party people? It's Wednesday. We all know that means absolutely nothing in my life. For most people it'd be hump day, but to me it's just another day of the week. I did not go to the gym today. Yet. I'm probably not going to. But what I am going to do when I get home, days I don't go to the gym, is do some push-ups, do some pull-ups, at least so I'm doing some kind of movement, keeping up some kind of muscle, and it helps me feel a little better about the fact that I skipped the gym. I took advantage of the sleep. I'm starting to feel real good, a lot better than I have been. I thought, you know, why overdo it? Let's make sure this thing's gone for realsies before I go ahead and go balls to the wall. As far as what's on the docket for today, I'm gonna get a couple things done when I get home before I have to get ready for work. And then I will be at work from about 2 to 8, so you're not going to see much from there. This might be a shorter day video. As far as videos and what I have coming up, working on some... Yesterday I did a lot of work with social media and trying to plan out a social media plan rather than just saying, okay, I'm going to post a video every day. Well, there's other types of videos I want to post. There's other types of content, stories, reels. It's not just a post. There's, as you guys know, so many different elements to it, and I want to use all of those. I think you have to, but also some things may not necessarily warrant a post, and I want to have more of a schedule and more of a sound system to make sure I'm hitting all the important things, especially like putting out reminders for gigs. I'm real bad about that, so I really want to get better at making sure I remind people earlier than the day of, and also make sure that I have constant reminders in case people miss them. So I'm gonna be working on that. Really looking forward to getting back to the Crafted Artisan Meadery on Saturday. Today it's February 5th, if that makes sense. But I just need to finish exporting the video from yesterday. It was really giving me some issues, I'm not sure why. So I'm hoping when I get home on my Wi-Fi it'll just export easier, and then I can upload it, set it to schedule, and hopefully have it post here in a timely fashion. Usually on these drives home and up to Akron, I will do my vocal exercises. I did a little bit yesterday, just trying to get back into it, ease into singing, because coughing so much tore the hell out of my throat. And it felt kind of weird, felt really good to be activating those muscles again, but the biggest thing you always lose when you sing is your agility. And here's what I've always wondered. You never hear professional musicians, or anybody really, talk about vocal exercises. And I have a hard time believing that nobody does them. I just refuse to believe that nobody in the industry does them. I know that's not true, but nobody ever talks about it. I don't know if it's like a secret they're trying to keep, or if it's something that they just don't want to admit to the public because it seems like weakness or something. But if I promise you, if I ever make it, if I ever get to a point where I'm on any type of mainstream level, I will be so open about everything that goes into it and everything that I do. I mean, this is one of my favorite songs by Brandon, Bumpin' Uglies, is Healthy Competition. And in that song, he featured Ballyhoo, Howie, featured somebody from Tropidelic, and it was a really cool homage to that beach rock scene and how it is a healthy competition. We're all here to help each other. And that's what I feel like everybody loses, and not just in the music industry, but just in life. They're out to get everybody else, and they're only looking out for themselves. And I know that's kind of how you have to be, unfortunately, but long story short, that's my big way of griping about the fact that nobody talks about their vocal exercises. But long story short, I'm gonna end this real quick, do some vocal exercises, stretching, little vibrato stretch, and then I'm gonna get make a couple phone calls I have to make, get some stuff tied up. So I'll check back in with you when I get back home. Alrighty, so here's the situation we find ourselves in. You got something to add, Bruce? All right. This is Mr. Bruce. I named him after Bruce Springsteen because he's the boss. Aren't you the boss? Yeah. He wants food. He lives to eat. It's probably my fault because I always cave when he cries for food. What you gonna do? That's what happens when you have a kid and they're crying. I'm gonna be a great dad. Okay, back to what I was saying. YouTube video's taking a little bit longer to upload than I would have liked. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime is I'm gonna get ready for work, get some stuff together for tonight, and I have a couple things on my to-do list. Had a great phone call with the lady for the gig Saturday. I feel so much better about it. I know I may have come off a little bit upset about all of it. It's just when I fear the unknown, I get anxious, and sometimes I can come off as irritated or frustrated. But I promise you, I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it. And I really think
after I put something together and I had a great talk with a buddy of mine, Eric from church, he really put my mind at ease, and I think I might have something to offer these kids, really. Even though I would think I had no business doing it, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see how they feel. Like, this will kind of show you what I do when I have my reminders list. You already ate, bitch. This will kind of give you an idea if I can get that to focus. But like, I have stuff like, I gotta add dates to my website and my Facebook events for upcoming gigs and local stuff I'll be doing. Obviously gotta shower. You're gonna call me crazy, but putting stuff in your to-do list, even if it's like the minuscule stuff like showering, eating, or like say when you shower next you gotta cut your nails or something, I don't know, something weird. It really helps to see it, at least for me. I'm sure not everybody's like that, but once that's done uploading, I'm gonna post that YouTube video, working on recording today's video. Let's see what else. Keep drinking lots of water. Lots of water. Keep trying to get this gunk out so I can start singing again. My voice is just so feeble now from coughing all day. This stuff, I try it out. It's for a company called Vocal Mist. They have the little nebulizer that I've started using before my gigs that really hydrates my vocal cords and gets me ready to sing, especially for the 3 hours and very intensely like I do. And I believe in it. It sounds gimmicky, but it's a real thing and it's science, and I tried it and it works. And when you find something that works, you hold on to it for dear life. And so the only other thing that company has is this, it's called Vocal Guard. It's like a daily solution to help, they say, enhance vocal strength and clarity. It's got stuff in it to boost your endurance, anti-inflammatory support, speed up your recovery, support lung and sinus health, all things that are amazing and all things that I really need. So I've been trying it out. Obviously, this is a great time to try it in the winter, especially being sick. And so far, when I was feeling good, when I was healthy, it was really working well. Now it's seeming to be fighting an uphill battle just because of everything I got going on, but it's the real deal. It's some pretty cool stuff. So if you ever want to check it out, Vocal Guard and the Vocal Mist nebulizer, I definitely recommend. If you're singing or just use your voice for your job at all, it's the shit. Now I'm gonna go shower. Obviously I'm not taking you guys with me because just, I don't know, I like you guys, but I don't think we're that close yet, so I'm gonna leave you here. I'll be back. All right, I just got to work, and I just wanted to say something real quick because this is very important. And of all the stuff that I'm getting done today and have gotten done this week, and of all the stuff that's seeming to really stress me out, this one thing I need to sack up and do, and that is I need to talk to my manager about my availability, because I hate not having control of my time, especially when you let somebody know that, hey, this is when I am free and that's kind of what you decide upon, but then all of a sudden it changes and it's like, oh, hey, here's some night shifts in the week. And like, I've had to miss dinner with my grandparents basically since I started here. I've had to miss some practices or change practices for church and stuff, and it's just like, it's really frustrating because I could probably prevent it. I just need to, like I said, I just need to man up and do it. So if anything out of this video, everything that I do, the one thing that I better get done is I better make sure that at least he has my availability that I've given to him. Because maybe he just never got it. I don't know. I'm not saying it's his fault or whatever. I'm just saying maybe he never got it. But I need to at least have that conversation with him. And I haven't because he scares the living hell out of me. But I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to talk to him about it. And we're going to have a good shift. So I'll see you guys after. I just got word that they're going to be keeping me here until 9, and it is so slow. Guess you do what you got to do. But sorry, the video and audio may not be the best from my phone. I just got to do it. Can't wait to get home.
We're gonna close this joint out pretty quick. I finally escaped, and I left at the perfect time. All of the upper management, everybody came in like 10 minutes after I was cut, getting ready to leave. I offered everybody, I said, hey, you guys want some help, whatever? They all said no. I took my opportunity and just left. Got stuck there pretty far past the time I was hoping, but at least I beat this freezing rain that we're supposed to be getting, so that's pretty cool. Gonna head up to Akron now, start editing this video, eat some dinner, and crash like a homie. Thanks for following along today. We didn't get quite as much done, obviously, as far as our outside goals with the music and everything, but went and made some real money I could take home with me today, which is always a plus, keeping your day job, all that stuff. And I'd like to finish this one off with a thought, and I was talking to one of my managers that was there with me. This is something I was watching with the comedian from the early 2000s, Mitch Hedberg, and he was talking about how when you're just starting out, you're trying to do anything creative, art,
music, comedy, poetry, anything like that, how important it is to absolutely hate where you're at in life, because it acts as a pressure cooker to get you motivated and keep the fire burning so that you keep moving forward. And obviously passion, desire, and will take you so far. Sometimes in the days when it's even harder, you just have to have that extra little bit of fire under your ass to get you going. And I think that's a really good way of looking at it, and I think it's some powerful stuff. Not to say that I hate where I'm at right now, but definitely don't want to work in restaurants forever. I don't want to give somebody else my time and control of my life like that. And the newest song I wrote, Line in the Sand, is talking just exactly about that, which I'll have to post a video or something of it, because I'm proud of that one, and I'd like you guys to hear it. But that being said, I'll see you bright and early in the morning. I am going to hit the gym. We'll see how many days I say that before it actually happens, but I will be hitting the gym tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.